Diversity at NC State is about creating a community that includes all of the wonderful, creative, intelligent, different, and unique people who are part of the Wolfpack. Whether they are faculty, staff, students, or administrators, they each bring something special. The best we can do as a community is to create an environment that brings out the best in each of us. This requires that each person be welcomed and included, embracing race, ethnicity, gender, identity and expression, sexual orientation, veteran status, age, and ability. All of the experiences, thoughts, and ideas each person brings add to the rich tapestry that reflects the Wolfpack family. Working at NC State means having unlimited opportunities to go beyond just getting the job done. We have so many opportunities to learn and grow together. As we do that, we learn and grow within ourselves. Diversity at NC State means making friends, sharing interests, and exploring life as we apply our gifts and skills to making the university an effective, successful institution where everyone is welcomed and included.
Hello, I'm Randy Woodson. I'm the Chancellor here at North Carolina State University. This is a campus and a community that really strives to celebrate inclusion and diversity. We want this campus to be welcoming to all people, all students, all faculty, all staff, and all visitors. We really strive to create an environment where diversity is celebrated, diversity of opinions, diversity of thought, and ethnic and gender diversity are critical for our success. Our students are going to enter a world where diversity is part of their everyday working environment, and we want this campus to be a model for how diversity is celebrated, how inclusion is built upon as a campus of scholars. So we're excited to be a campus that really values diversity. It's one of our core values as an institution, and it always will be.
I've always felt that state, we had our own little subset inside of a, inside of a community that was much larger. It was a twofold process for me. I didn't feel different. I felt welcomed. I felt at home.
See, I'm from Thailand, and I think being a woman, a girl growing up in Thailand, we look to please everybody around you. And I learned quickly in this culture that that's not a recipe for happiness and to empowering myself. I just learned that I don't need to go around pleasing people, that that's okay. NC State foster a trust and understanding. See, when I come here, I realize I can talk my mind and not being afraid of being judged. Now, many times I don't agree with certain things that they discuss, but I feel safe to speak out my mind. So that is just a wonderful place to be.
I think that that's the other side of that whole ledger about diversity, is that there may be opportunities, but we also have to not limit our opportunities. We also have to say, okay, well, succeed or fail, I'm going to make an effort. Because I think that's what we have, that we struggle with even with relationships with people. That I think our real fear is that somehow the unknown will be a failure at being able to interact or have a meaningful relationship with someone else. And I think that's one of the things that we shrink back from. And I know in my own life that I have been doing that as an African American male and realizing I need to stop doing that.
I'm excited about being American Indian on NC State campus because I've seen tremendous growth in the administration. The recruitment of students going to Indian communities, being interested. NC State is letting the Indian community know that we are interested in you. We want to educate your children. And then when you get here, you've got an awesome support group, a multicultural center with an advisor that is dedicated to Indian students, and then just the various student groups as well. And then we have an informal staff lunch, which I greatly enjoy. Us ladies, we've gotten together to have ladies' night out, and just having a sense of community just from being here at NC State.
Hearing loss is something that everybody wants to try to hide. And if you look at all the commercials for hearing aids, they always show a hearing aid that's almost indetectable. I was always in that same boat. I tried to hide it all my life. I've been wearing a hearing aid since I was 18 years old. I sit at my desk in the office and I hear a lot of chit chat and I hear a lot of giggling. I never hear the jokes though, and that bothers me a little bit, but not really all that much, because the people that I work with are great and they'll repeat it if I ask them to.
NC State embraces different ages, different color, different political interests, and different religion, and different marital status, and different economic background, and different gender, and different lifestyles. We're all here. And this is a sample of how US is all about. We kind of learn how to listen if we're willing to.
When you walk in the woods, it's always easier to walk on a trail that's already been walked on. But if you make your own trail, then the next person will have an easier trail to walk on because you've made that trail. I think NC State has made the trail for people.